as we know, for the real case, like I can say G20,
Trên
even though
trên và
G20
ní
is
sẽ là
not
trên nó
only
nhá
for the military, actually G20
pencet
literally is actually in Bali at 2023 or something like that. The way that Indonesia is actually being in the middle of the US and the China, ladies and gentlemen. So we cannot tell that if the US and China gets war, Indonesia can get the impact, because as we know, Indonesia never gets war, and we are all in the middle, and we are neutral, ladies and gentlemen. So they cannot say that US and China, if they get war, Indonesia will also get the impact, because as we know, Indonesia is actually in the middle, and we are neutral, ladies and gentlemen. Next, for the argument that I will tell. The first one I will tell is the urgency, and after that, the background case and argument. First, from the background case first. Indonesian country is actually needs to expand their intelligence, their military also, even though they are not only in the Asian country, because as we know, Asian country has the same kind of situation. However, the external outside region has the different more intelligence. So we need to add the intelligence so it became one, and we can be better, ladies and gentlemen. Next, for the urgency. Indonesian country is a very developing country. We need to learn about new things. We cannot just stay in Asian country. We can learn more new things from the outside country as well, ladies and gentlemen. First, I need to get the underlined word that we do not reject Asian defense cooperation. However, we also support the defense cooperation with the outside region country. First, the argument that I can give you is one, the regional limitation. That in Asia we have 10 diverse countries. The diverse that each country in Asia have their own threat, and they needs to give the solution one by one. If we want Indonesia to South Asian countries to prioritize intra-regional defense, they are not ready, ladies and gentlemen, because they still have their own problem. Example, the Vietnam still has the problem with the China around the sea, and if we want to have a collaboration about the military, we cannot know that if it's really they will give the best at our collaboration, because they still have the problem with the other country. Because if they are very into that problem, like Vietnam and China, finally they cannot give the best for our collaboration with Indonesia and in the Asian country. Next, the external partnership brings critical capabilities and deterrence. I will give you the example. Cooperation with US can bring high quality joint training and then intelligence sharing. And next, for the South Korea and Japan. As we know, ladies and gentlemen, Japan is very good for their defense technology and cyber defense. Also, for the South Korea, they have they need to do the national service since the age of 20. And